here we go. We are gonna start in the boys' room. Let's get decluttering. All right, y'all. This is what we're dealing with here today. Time to deal with it. Okay, so step one in decluttering, at least my rules, reset the room. Put everything back in its spots, and then it's gonna be a lot easier to go through it all. So let me reset quick. Okay, so not perfect, but that literally took like 3 minutes. And now, ignore my children screaming. They're having quiet time. Anyway, that took like 3 minutes, and now it's so much easier and it feels better. I feel like I can breathe and now go through everything. Okay, so I have kids in diapers, and one of my favorite things to do is decant the diaper boxes, throw them in here. These are diaper boxes that I literally just use contact paper to cover, and they've been holding up for like 1.5 years now. So I just put their diapers in here, and then I will use the other diaper boxes for all the stuff I want to take to Goodwill or wherever. Okay, so I have my diaper box ready, and I'm going to start with this mess of clothes here because I've been putting it off for so long, and it's actually really easy. I just need to do it. So I'm going to start with this, and then that will give me more motivation and like a little bit of excitement to keep going. Also, I do have a video. I will link it below, how to organize and store kids' clothes for future kids. So check that out. Okay, so I have a few piles. I have my keep pile that it was just like clothes they threw in there that they're actually still wearing. Then my donate pile, and then my store for later pile. Also, if you have clothes that are like ripped or stained or torn, please don't give them to Goodwill or try and donate them. Just either throw them in the trash or recycle them. Take them to H&M and they'll recycle them for you. So please don't just get rid of them that way. That's just kind of rude because somebody has to go through those. So yeah. Okay, this guy woke up, so he's gonna do it with me. So this is my save for later pile of all the boys' stuff. We have 3 boys, and I separated it all out, and now I'm going to re-go through it a second time to really make sure that it's all stuff we need to keep, because what I run into is the fact that they don't wear them or the seasons don't line up, and so you don't need to keep everything. Like, honestly, I just pulled out the 12-month clothes for this little guy, and I stored like some summer stuff in there, and he can't wear it, so he's not going to be able to fit into it at the right season. So I don't know, it's just something to keep in mind. You don't need to keep everything. Yeah. Okay, so he's climbing on it. It's heavy. This right here is all this right here in this bag is all of our 18-month, 24-month 2T boys clothes, and then the shoes are in there also. So they hold a ton, like a lot more than you think. And then I'll just throw it back in the clear tote and we're good to go. The rest of the stuff I put in the donation diaper thing. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so now that the baby he's good. He just toppled over. Anyway, now that their clothes are done, I'm going to do all the toys that are in this room and the books. So for the books, I am just basically going to look for anything that's like super broken or pages torn out or whatever. Get rid of those first. And then if there's some books that we just like literally never read and they just don't like, then I can take them. We have a lot of like little libraries around, and I could just set them in there. So that's a great thing to do with books that you don't use. We don't have a ton of books because I like to use the library as much as possible. Also, real life, literally nursing the baby and decluttering. So if you say you can't do it with kids, you can do it with kids. Hear me, you can do it with kids. Okay, basically the only books that I took out, because we don't really have that many, are just like these sticker ones that don't really go with their other books. And I moved on to the toys. I am going to rotate some toys out and put some new toys in and see what stuff we have that we don't really need anymore. So yeah, that's the plan for the toys. When I go and do the toy room, I'll give a lot more tips on what to keep and what not to keep and stuff like that. So basically I just changed out these blocks right here. And I exchanged them with like these types of things, like, and then like they have some magnetic people that they can dress or whatever. These that they can like redress or whatever. They haven't had those out for a while, so I just switched the two. And that's all I really had to do in here because, like I said, they don't have very many toys in here. It's just like 3 bins. And then I always keep their cars here because they love cars. Okay, so basically that's it. I had already decluttered the dresser, so I probably would have done that when I did like all the other clothes, if I was gonna do that, but pretty much everything's done now. It really doesn't take long, so just start somewhere, anywhere, do something small. You got this. I want to show you, this is where I keep, in their closet is where I keep the extra toys when I rotate, and then they have like their blankets, sleeping bags, clothes. I'm not going to show you inside the dresser because 1, it needs painted, and 2, I said it was decluttered, not organized. But yeah, so here is the rest of their room and him. So just start, like really, you have all the time in the world now since you can't go anywhere. So happy decluttering, and make sure you subscribe and follow along for all my other decluttering videos of the rest of the house. Also follow me on Instagram at minimalist.motherhood, and I'll give other like fun tips and stuff and the room resets. So check it out. Thanks.